Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about the strategy, how to use the price action plus the volume analysis. Alright, so everything you learn from the naked trading, right? So now you can apply over the volume analysis. Okay, so everything we say that we need to always follow the trend, right? So let's say this is 4 hours. So let's say you want to use a 2 time frame. H4 is your big time frame and H1 is your smaller time frame. Then you use this H4. Let's say the price is now the price movement is until this part. Okay, this one we don't see already. Okay, we don't want this one, so we focus on this part. All right, focus on that part, focus on this part. Okay, so this is H4. Then go down to the chart. Okay, so this one don't want to see, focus on this part. All right. Okay, so at the H4 you can see that this is obviously uptrend or downtrend. We need to see a recent one. It's a downtrend. All right, this is downtrend. So this is the area that problematic area that we have to break through so that our downtrend can continue, right? Okay, so let me erase all this one. Okay, so when your price, this is downtrend. Okay, so when your price come down, forming this is the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then you see this one unable to form a lower low, right? This is a fake out. Then your price reversing upwards. Okay, so you will know that your price unable to go low. But now we know that from our big time frame, know that everything now is downwards. So we need to look for any pullback, we do a sell, right? So we need a pullback, we do a sell. So now the price is doing a pullback here. So this is the area that we need to see, because the first area move up then come down, right? Then it going up again. So this is the region we want to wait for it. This region we wait for the price to come to this region. Why? Okay, so now I'm going to explain why. So take this one, this pen. Okay, so this is the area that your seller moving down, right? But unable to make it, the price going up, back up. Then this is the where the retail seller put the stop loss, right here. Okay, where is the stop loss cluster region? So we need the seller from the retail trader get out from the market. We absorb all the sell order by the big boys here. All right, so that they can add in more sell order before they moving downwards. Okay, so when the price come back hit their stop loss, then you see this bar coming in very high volume, ultra high volume. You look to the left, which is the highest one, right? Ultra high volume. So you know that your seller is still, your big boy seller still around. So you want to follow what is your sellers doing, your big boys doing. All right, so actually after this, whenever price pull back or any point of time, you can enter sell already. Okay, so for this trade, I think I enter a bit late. Actually I enter around, because I didn't notice it, around this region. Okay, this region, once I enter, the price collapse downwards. All right, so this is the main reason why I enter the short around this region, because I know that my big boy is supporting me at this direction going downwards. So whenever I ride the movement of the big boys, I will stay in profit, because I know that our big boy is supporting our direction toward downward. Okay, so I think this is a very useful strategy that you can identify where is the stop loss cluster. Then furthermore, using the volume analysis to analyze further. Okay, furthermore, one very important point that you can identify much more earlier than this. Okay, so sorry. Okay, you can identify much more earlier. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Okay, so at the 1 hour, right, we need to see our pullback volume lower. Okay, so as a previous video, right, okay, now we talk about this. Okay, when the price moving up, down, up, down, up, right? So if there's healthy trend going upward, right, so you need to see the volume is high, is getting high, right? You will notice the volume, it won't be always constantly high, but it will high, low, but you will see that some is spike up high, but when the pullback, right, you can see the volume a bit actually is a bit lower. Okay, it's slightly lower, the pullback. So the pullback is lower volume. Then it going up with a bit slightly higher volume. Alright, this meaning that there's a smart money, or we call big players, support the move. Okay, the upward movement. Okay, so from there, right, so we want to see that our pullback is a little bit weak. Okay, from the price you unable to see because the bar sometimes will be still strong. Okay, you can see this one's still strong, then coming down, this one's still strong, right? But you can identify over here, when your price moving upward, your volume actually slowing down until you see the red bar spike up. Okay, coming down, then high volume come up, meaning that this region, a lot of activity happening over here. Okay, why a lot of activity? Because one of the region is a buyer and seller is fighting. Another reason is our big boy is filling their orders. Okay, filling their orders. So our big boy on 4 hour tell us we are doing selling, right? So we can see that this seller the bearish bar is slightly strongest. Okay, strongest. Sometimes it will be hardly to see, hard to identify, but this is quite obvious that your seller is quite strong. Alright, then until you push down the price, breaking downwards, you can see this range and the price breaking downwards. Okay, so you confirm that your big boy is doing a selling. Alright, so I hope that this video really helped you a lot in your analysis. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so in this video we're going to talk about how to read the story of the volume and the price from the left to the right. Alright, so we need to read the story in the chart. We need to read from the left, then slowly to the right, and what happening in the market. We cannot just read this candle, one candle alone only, but rather than need to read it as story, because when you put everything in the story, it might be act differently. Alright, so the story usually will be better than you read only one candle alone. Like you see there's a narrow bar, it's stopping volume like that, so you need to read it together, everything. So okay, as general rule of thumb, when the price moving up is supported by the big players, the volume should high. Okay, should getting higher and higher, but you won't see the volume bar is nicely getting higher, but sometimes will be slightly lower, a little bit higher, but doesn't matter as long as it's above the average. Then when the price moving down, you can see the volume slightly lower from the average. Okay, so if this pullback is lower volume, meaning that your big boy still around and still willing to do a buy for the next move. Okay, so now we're going to the chart and have a look. Okay, so this is pound CAD 4 hours chart. So when we read the market, we don't take too much information like from the left read to the right, so many. We need to take a more recent one. Okay, so the most recent one is the down move here. Okay, it's the downtrend. Overall it's the downtrend. Okay, so we need to pick up what the price is going to do. Okay, you can see from the previously the price moving down, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low, but end up doesn't make any low anymore here. If moving up, forming the new low here, the buyer pushing back up, so forming this is the new high now. Then this is the low, then range, then come down, form another low here. So now you can see that the price previous low is here. Now come back to this point, the price ranging over here, unable to, a bit struggle to move down. The price moving up. Now the recent one, the price coming back down again to this point. Alright, so now we need to dig more inside and see what happened to the point of this area, what happened in the lower time frame. So everything you can see in 4 hours is the downtrend, but your downtrend got the trouble now. Okay, we need to see if this is a reversal of the downtrend will be continue. So now let's dig inside to the smaller time frame, to 1 hour chart. Alright, so before this, I need to let you know that how to set up your chart in TradingViews. So this is, you can see the blue color one. This actually, you can come to this button, then you key in moving average. Oh, sorry, you tap volume first. Okay, let's say you tap, I just close this one first, just hide it. Volume, just close it. Alright, so you go to this part, volume, you select this volume, then you come out this by default, then you go to the setting here. So moving average is 20, so you need to tick this one. Then if you want the blue color, you can set up the blue color. Opacity, you can just adjust it. Okay, then you have the blue line here right now. Okay, so if you want make it look different color, you can select from here, ticker. So okay, then you can put the area like this, then maybe opacity just reduce a little bit more so that I can see. Okay, alright. Okay, so now you have the moving average over the volume part, meaning that the volume that under this average, the average is 20 bar, right? So they will calculate average price. Below this one, you consider average volume. Anything above this, we consider high volume. Alright, so like that you are easy to filter up, rather than using the MT4, you very difficult for you to see sometimes. So from this, you can just focus on the volume above it. Okay, volume above it. Okay, so now 1 hour, you can see the price coming down. Okay, so now we just squeeze it a little bit first. So just now from big time frame come down, hit this point, go up. Now the recent story is down, coming down to retest the same area, this area again. Okay, so we need to read it as a story. So the story now is we come back down to retest this area again. Okay, so now you read it. Okay, so your price starting from here, slowly moving down. You see the volume when I move the cursor, this volume go down and here, so volume come down here, the volume going high. Okay, then but this 3 bar, the volume start slowing down, but still above the moving average, still consider high, but slowing down. Okay, but when you see the pullback, right, you see the pullback, maybe I use the different color, this one. You see that when the price pull back 1 leg, then 2 leg go up, you can see your volume is below the average. So meaning that when pullback is low volume, meaning that the up move doesn't support by big boy. Okay, so big boy still support the down move for now, so say down. So from here, so every time we need to, if our big boy says sell, we need any pullback, then we do a sell. So this is a good area for you to do a sell. So if you want to spot this area, you can go down to the smaller time frame to spot where is your entry. Go down to 15 minutes. Alright, so again, now the price moving back down, the price moving down here. Okay, you can see the volume now moving down, although it's above the average. Above the average, you see here above the average, but slightly lower compared to previous one. You can see the down move slowing down already, slowing down. But when this one, right, upward movement going up, the volume start going up high. Alright, start going up high already. So you can see started from here, there's something wrong of your down move now. Okay, but when you see some signal something wrong, you won't immediately U-turn. The price need time to range before it can U-turn. Okay, you need time to test and test and test the same area over again, ranging, then only they will reverse. Alright, so this is the first sign for you to see. So for the volume analysis, good thing is you can see the very first signal. So if you see something when you pull back is getting high volume, now in your brain just tell you that don't sell. Okay, don't sell already, because your big boy says selling. But when the volume pullback is high volume, you have to stop selling and watch. Okay, watch what happened right now. Have to wait and watch. So when the down move come again, you can see this down bar with a high volume. Then you're thinking that, alright, now your big boy still pushing price down, then lower this point. But after that, you can see, right, the price ranging this level over and over again, then doesn't move anywhere already. Okay, then you can see this slightly high volume down bar. After that, pushing up with the fake out here. Okay, so you will see that this level is a problematic area that your price seems like unable to go lower. After that, okay, change this color. After that, you can see the upward movement, your volume going up high. You can see the high here. This is the high that you have never seen for quite a while. Right, haven't seen for quite a while. So that you know that your seller having problem now. Okay, having problem. Okay, so when the price now again moving down, pull back, moving down, pull back and moving down, all the volume is so low. So meaning that now this become the main direction. You can see the volume so high going up, pull back is lower volume. Alright, pull back is lower volume. So this is the area that we want to check, okay, in the lower time frame, what happened inside. Okay, what trade we can do, because now we know that we are favor on the upward movement compared to the downward movement. Okay, so now let's dig into 50 minutes now. Okay, okay, so 15 minutes, from 1 hour you know that upward movement high volume, downward movement low volume. Okay, so now you dig to the 15 minute, you look at the most recent price here. You can see that the price probe down here, okay, with a wick. Okay, you can see there's a pin bar right here with a wick. It's got some rejection over here. Then you look to the left, it's confront with your this level. Okay, it's confront with your this level, which is the same level, that problematic area. Then you can see your bar shooting up. Alright, shooting up here. Okay, so this is the important area that you need a test here, then you can see the price moving up. Alright, so let's see what happened. Okay, so this is it's a good area to do a buy. Alright, okay, your price end up this moving up. Okay, so this is how you caught the reversal trend. Okay, reversal. Alright, hope you learned something from this video, how to read the price, okay, as a story. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, so today we're going to discuss about dissect the volume. So how we're going to dissect the volume and what's the meaning of it. Okay, so the main thing we need to find out, that's the highest volume, okay, in the sky. So from this chart H1, okay, 1 hour chart. So from here we scroll to the left, we find the highest volume, which is here. I already drawn it, which is the highest volume. So when doing analysis, right, so you need to find the highest volume here. Then from this highest volume, you put your cursor here. So go up, this is the highest volume, then you circle it. You can use a tradingviews.com, which is allow you to do a drawing, will be much more easier to dissect the volume. Okay, so after that, from here you circle already, you need to go back to the, you can go back 15 minutes or 3 minutes. So from this one, we go back the 3 minutes to see more detail. So you need to scroll back to the level. Okay, scroll back to level, then we need to find the highest volume ever. Then we need to analyze, is it come from the buyer or from the seller? Okay, then open up. So this is 3 minute chart right now. So this is where I circled just now. So from here you can see when the price moving up, the volume is going up until certain point over here. You can see the wick here. Okay, meaning that this is a strong seller coming in from here. Okay, strong seller coming in, pushing back down, then forming this high volume. So meaning that the high volume over here, most of the volume here is from the seller. So meaning that seller willing to sell around this price, okay, from this price and above. So from this price and above, when the price going up, right, and above this price, the people think that it's time to sell it. The big boy think that it's time to sell it. So you need to mark the line. Once the price move closer to this level, we have to better watch out. Okay, watch out for any reversal. Okay, so after that, the price moving up, then down, then you can see this is a complex pullback. Complex pullback, meaning that there's a higher high, higher low, higher high. So from here is a false breakout. Okay, it's a false breakout, come back to below the line, then your price go up again, then someone push back down the price again. Okay, so now back to 1 hour again. Okay, so from this line, so in the future when price going back to this line, we have to better watch out any chances to do a sell over here. Okay, so from here you can see when the price, every time price come back, then drop down, go back to this level, drop down. So if you can trade the level, so this one will help you to draw a very strong, more stronger key level. You won't say it won't break the key level, but if have a high chance to get a higher probability to get a better trade. From here you can get the smaller stop loss and better risk and reward to the risk. Okay, so from here the price going back up, then price coming back down, here again coming back down 3 times. Okay, so now the price at this level, so it's like forming a range right now, right? Okay, you can see it's like forming a range. So from here, then we see when the price go up, okay, so when the price hitting this level again, the price moving downwards. Okay, so from here you can catch this move. You can catch the move here. how many pips over here, you can catch the move. This one is roughly about around 30 pips. Okay, around 30 pips. Okay, so from here you can trade the key level, the range. Okay, so want to see another more example? So another more example. Okay, so when you see here, this is the level I draw. Okay, this is when I do my analysis, then I draw on the chart. So you can see here, this the highest volume. Okay, highest volume here. When mark here, then go down to the smaller time frame. Okay, let's go back to go down to the smaller time frame. Okay, so you can see that there's a wick over here. This is high volume. This the wick over here. Okay, so this you can see the buyers want to buy around this level. Okay, so we mark the line, this important level. Then we go back to 1 hour. Okay, the blue line is our line just now where we mark. Okay, so when every time in the future when the price come back to this level, so you can see when the price go back above the level, then you can do a buy. Okay, you can do a buy from here, go back to this level, then you can get this one. You can just get 19-20 pips only. Okay, so from this one, when the price come down, go back to this level again, you can get about 36 pips to the this one supply level. So from here again, you can get another 46 pips. Okay, but from here you can see when the price come back again, you are losing. Okay, because it go only 10 pips, then it go back down again. So for this trade, most likely going to hit the stop loss. Okay, most likely going to hit the stop loss. But anyway, you can get more winning trade than the losing trade. Then will be getting in the long run, you will get a more profitable. Okay, so hopefully you can understand. Okay, you can understand. Thank you very much.